my friends. I am very happy to speak to you again. I am the great Tsar of Russia, Lucian Ilya, from the Descriere family. And I wish to tell you some things. I hold in my hands the soul of the holy Russian people I will never do anything in my life against Romania or against Russia or against Agartha or against Atlantis. I am a peaceful guy. I do not wish to send my armies roaming all over the world, destroying the entire, because this world is my head. I am this planet. I love this planet. I love all the creatures of this planet. I would love all of them to be a united world, but the world not united by force, but by love. Having said that, I am inclined to believe that my cousin Putin, the great prince of Russia, is right in Ukraine, you know. I have waited. I told him to postpone the invasion of eastern Ukraine. Why? Because Russians live there. Orthodox Russians live there. Kiev was the first capital of Russia. Ukrainians are Dacians, Jete, and Russians. There is no, and Russians are Vikings and Massagetes. There is no, if you look into history, you know there are many people who are ignorant about history, Americans especially. But if you look in the history, you will understand that there is no Ukrainian people. There are Polish, there are Russians, there are Romanians, yes. Moldavians are Romanians. Or the Romanians are Dutchians. Anyway, you can call it whatever name you like it. The point is, they are the same people. They write in the same Cyrillic characters. They are from the Massagetes tribe. They were conquered by the Vikings 1,000 years ago. So, they are Russians. The people in Eastern Ukraine, the people in Western Ukraine are Polish and Romanian. And yes, I told my cousin to wait until elections, and you have elected Poroshenko, who is on your right. He is half Romanian, he is, very rich, he deals with chocolate, he's an Illuminati, he's your style of guy. Okay, you have planted your guy in Ukraine, now Ukraine goes towards US, towards Europe and USA, become a member of the European Union, etc. However, this is not about spheres of influence. Russia will recover Crimea, and the Donetsk and Luhansk and all the eastern part, including Kiev, or half of Kiev, or whole Kiev, I don't know. I can't decide right now. And also the other nations, Belarus, Kazakhstan. You have to understand, this is not about spheres of influence. You can say a great empire of Russia spanning over 91 nations is the sphere of influence of one nation over the other. You can say the same thing about any nation in the world, or any empire for this matter. A nation is the sphere of influence of one city over all the other cities. In Romania, all the cities are slaves to Bucharest. If I want to open, if my uncle, when he opened Monolith Construct, this is a real case, he had to register his firm in Bucharest. Why? Because the ministry and the Chamber of Commerce and all the official things are in Bucharest. And maybe there is no legal requirement to register your firm in Bucharest, but all the firms in Romania register in Bucharest. Why? Because every 2 weeks you have to go with papers to various ministers to justify some bullshit. Yeah? And you have to have your headquarters there. Not to go by train 16 hours from Satu Mare, the very slow train, and very dirty and very primitive, which goes 15 to 16 kilometers per hour. So that is the reason. Romania is still a medieval country. Here in Ardeal, in Transylvania, we have many different cultures, languages. Romanians, Hungarians, Germans, Hebrew, Italians, Czech, others. So I will tell you what I will do. I will write a letter to Kremlin, to my cousin Vlad. I will give him green light to occupy eastern Ukraine. And Kazakhstan, and Belarus, parts of Belarus, Russian parts, the Polish part may go to Poland. Also parts of Armenia, maybe, and Azerbaijan, Russian parts. So Russia will be whole again. And that's the end of it. Goodbye.